Still looking for Mother's Day ideas? You may want to think about heading to the ground floor of the Zions Bank Building downtown. We've got Chef Bryan Forcina with us in the Cisco kitchen from Ruth's Chris Steakhouse. Welcome back to the show, Chef.
Thanks for having me again.
We love the food that you make, and it sounds like you've got some special ideas for Mother's Day, right?
Yep. Today we're going to be making lobster mac and cheese, and then later on we're going to do a little berries with some sweet cream. So today I'm going to teach you how to make some cream sauce here. So if you want, Jillian, go ahead and add some butter in our pot.
This whole thing?
Add it all, yep.
That's a good sound.
Yeah, you want to start with hot pots and pans whenever you're cooking. So we're going to make a little bit of a thickening agent here, and this is called a roux. That's fine for today.
Okay.
All right, so we just got a little butter melting here. And go ahead and add our flour in. Okay, just go ahead and dump her all. All right, so the butter and your flour, you just want to get equal parts by weight. All right, and when we have a little creamy consistency here, you are ready to add whatever liquids you're going to add. All right, so for our cream sauce, we're going to add a little bit of cream.
Oh,
makes sense, right?
Easy, yeah.
Go ahead and just dump it.
So you're saying we want this thick, basically?
Yeah, yeah. Well, I like a creamy mac and cheese.
When you
a little thin one, like out of the box, that doesn't work for me.
No.
When you say cream, is this heavy cream or is this half and half, or what kind is this?
This is heavy cream.
Heavy cream,
Yep.
okay.
So as this heats up, it will thicken. So if you want to go ahead and add our cheese.
And the big thing with this is probably just keep stirring, huh?
Sure. You don't have to watch it too much as long as you have it on a medium type of a heat.
Okay.
All right. So that'll cook and that'll be ready later.
Okay.
All right. So we already have some prepared to make the dish. So we're going to make our lobster mac and cheese.
All right.
So you want to start with a little bit of olive oil?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. Go ahead and add your lobster.
You told me this might
Be
sizzle
careful.
a little bit.
Yeah. Okay.
It's crackling.
Yeah, don't want to get your tie. It's a nice one.
I had an apron once upon a time. Again, great sound there.
We'll season it with a little bit of salt and white pepper. And we use white pepper on this because you have a white creamy sauce. That way you don't have a lot of black specks. For me, it just looks visually a little bit better.
That's a good point. I never thought of that. So what's the green right here? Are these peppers?
These are roasted green chilies. You can go ahead and add those in.
Chilies. Ooh, gonna want those.
If you want it spicier, you could do jalapenos. If you don't like the spice at all, leave them out.
Okay.
Throw in bacon if you'd like. It's a pretty versatile dish. You guys can do it a lot of different ways at home.
That's something that I think every chef on our show should say. Throw in bacon if you'd like.
So here is our finished cream sauce that we've made over here.
So it did get really thick. You can tell there.
Yeah.
Yep. So that's ready to go here. We're going to add our pasta.
Do you have this pre-cooked or you put them in hard?
That is pre-cooked.
Okay.
Yeah, just blanched, so it's about 80% cooked.
Ooh, fancy.
We try here for you. Want to put on a show. Do you want to go ahead and add our cheddar
More
here?
cheese.
More cheese.
Yeah.
More
Yeah.
cheese.
Makes it delicious.
Yes, please.
Okay. So we're just going to cook this for about a minute, minute and a half, and it should be ready to go.
Oh, good. I
So-
can't wait to try it.
Yeah.
And while we're talking about this, let's talk about Ruth's Chris. A lot of people want to go to a nice fancy place for Mother's Day. Are you guys already booked solid, or do you have some openings?
We still have reservations, so go ahead and give us a call.
When would be the best time for this weekend, would you say?
Give us a call anytime. We're there from 10 a.m.
Okay.
till when we close. So you can get a hold of us on the phone. This weekend is looking like a really great weekend. We have BSU's graduation, so congratulations, Broncos. Yeah, Mother's Day, so we have a lot of events going on downtown this weekend.
All right, so
Should be a pretty nice weekend.
Is this one of your popular dishes at the restaurant?
Yeah, we use this as a shareable side. People get it as an appetizer. You can use it as your entree. It doesn't really matter.
do you have to share it?
You
Is
don't.
that the rule?
I
If you
have
want
seen
to.
people get others with forks in the dining room.
All right, did you hear that, Jillian? I am not obligated to... No, I'm kidding. I'll share, of course.
So this will be pretty warm for you here.
And then as it cools, I bet it gets even thicker still, right?
Sure. And in the restaurant, we have a nice cheese melter, so we'll top it again with cheese. So you have a nice little crust on there. Garnish it with some chives. And you can go ahead and give her a
I
try.
may just have to blow on
You
this
can jump
a
in
little.
there.
I
I'll switch you
know.
sides.
I got to make sure I get some lobster and some macaroni.
I know it's going to be hot.
Enjoy it.
How is it? What do you think? I'm still blowing mine off.
Ooh, it's good.
Yeah. So you still have
Very
time to
good.
get reservations. Make your mom feel special. Make your wife feel special. We'll be there for you.
Make yourself feel special when you eat those, Jill.
Thank you so much.
My
right.
pleasure.
We'll have more on Fox 9, so stick around. I think we're doing dessert next. But we'll be right back after this with a final look at your commute and the forecast.
Good morning, Idaho.